Total Lock 3902 here again with T-Dub.
To Caliper, to Caliper.
Uh-huh. Let's see. So, while we got a moment, let's do some upgrades to some weapons. Which afterwards will probably... Ooh, armor. Let's see, we need armor. Which this will probably mean I'll have to...
Maybe actually start using your biotic abilities now?
Possibly. We will see. Means I'll have to mine some more material soon.
Maybe have to probe Uranus.
I already did that, actually. Okay.
Getting some good pistol damage upgrades.
Yep. Oh yeah, submachine gun upgrade. Absolutely.
Don't forget to check prototypes.
Yeah. Advanced training. Okay.
Knowing how much you use heavy weapons, yeah, get as much ammo as possible. Because you seem to love using those heavy weapons.
I enjoy it.
By the way, one thing I just remember about Mass Effect 3 is that heavy weapons are no longer equipable. They're now things you just find in the field.
Okay then. Okay, so that's...
There's so many pros and cons to Mass Effect 3 that once we get to it, it is the biggest mixed bag I've ever had with a video game, honestly.
That sounds about... That sounds about right. Okay, so I lack the proper amount for the rest of this, so I'm gonna have...
Stimulating, asking for a radio, but one man holds every mind and thrall.
Okay, I don't understand this. I have enough, but it won't let me up. It won't let me upgrade.
No, you still require one more tech damage.
Tech,
Scroll up. Requires one more tech damage.
one more tech damage. What does that mean?
That means you need one more tech damage upgrade.
Oh, okay.
No matter what skies you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a crow and run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Father, please tell me you know that song.
I have no idea.
Oh, I hate you so much.
I'm sorry.
Miracle of Sound, Commander Shepard, look it up.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. He's made like 4 songs about Mass Effect.
I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a
think, like,
collector
there's
ship
3 or
beyond the
4.
Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector
Nevertheless, yeah, we're
I
gonna
need
be
you
able
to
to go
board
inside
that
a
ship
collector
and get
vessel
some
for the
hard
first
data on
time.
the collectors.
Yay.
Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
So this is the mandatory mission that we have to go on?
Yep.
Okay.
After this, we'll be able to do all the rest of the side missions without the game interrupting us.
Sounds good.
Which is my favorite part of the game. I always love when a game just stops interrupting you.
Mm-hmm.
It's always when it's like, yay, freedom! Freedom! Let's see, we're gonna want Tali, and I would say, possible, Zaid's got a new ability. He also has a new outfit as well. Yep, red.
All Alright.
I see a Zaid and I want to paint him red.
Okay.
That's how the song goes, right?
Sure.
Ooh, Inferno Grenade. Oh, Inferno Grenade, excuse me. My syllables are wrong.
give Tally a Geth shotgun.
Yeah, it's poetic because no, she's repurposing the enemy's weapons for her own benefit.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then.
I personally am not a big fan of the guest shotgun. I can't. Which one is it that I prefer? I don't think it's the Scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Oh, the Matic, that's the signature battle rifle for heavy rifle. That's Zaid's signature rifle.
Alright then.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
No one seems to be able to answer that question.
There's one
Radar
question
scans
that's
do not detect any hull breaches on the
whose
side
answer
facing
can
us.
never be.
I detect
There's
no
one
Mass
question that
Effect
can never
field
be answered.
distortions.
What's that?
It appears the drive core is offline.
Doctor Who.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
That is a legitimate question within the series.
I have no doubt of that.
And so far, as far as we can tell, only one person knows the Doctor's real name. And they have yet to say it aloud because that would upset like all the fandom if we ever learn the Doctor's real name.
Of course. Because heaven forbid anything new be introduced.
Oh, they introduced a lot of new stuff. They just don't want to let people down with the mystery, because with all the decades of build-up, it's one of those things where if you build up something for like over 50 years, how do you really live up to it?
Like this before.
How do you deliver that?
True.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps
So yeah, this is
missing
the same
components
ship
are
that's been
there.
following you around
They're still
constantly.
rotten.
Empty.
Also, it's on this mission that we discover something very interesting about the collectors.
Trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy
Tony,
of
do you remember what that
collectors.
interesting thing is?
Not offhand, no.
Oh, goody goody gumdrops dropping from the ceiling.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being
Also,
a
if you
test
notice,
subject
if you're
for
not
twisted
wearing a helmet that
aliens.
covers your entire head, they just give you this
I know you're
default
right,
one instead.
But it doesn't make me feel any better.
This galaxy never gets any brighter.
Also,
does it?
Zaid's helmet kind of looks like Star-Lord's.
Yeah, a little bit.
So many bodies.
So little time.
Yay, more Metagel. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here comes the big revelation.
That's a collector. Why would they experiment on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received.
Here it comes. Wait for it.
Collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical
God.
Yep.
They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed
So yeah,
them
there's
to
a bombshell
suit
for you.
needs.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
Damn straight, they're not doing that shit to us.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to
Well,
salvage
in a
this
way,
vessel.
they've already been doing
Move
this
on.
to us because these are the equivalent to husks for the Protheans. So you can either get a new shotgun or learn training for a new weapon class.
Definitely sniper.
Oh, your ghost sniper rifles?
Yeah.
I am quite bad with them.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm like terrific with them, but I enjoy sniper rifles.
To me, it doesn't matter what game it is, whether it's Halo or Splatoon. I'm not good. I am not good.
Wonder how many have
I'm a big fan of
Too many.
like,
I detect no signs of life.
despite my previous
All the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
encounters with these people, I am a big fan of popping them off from as far a distance as possible.
Then why do you keep getting so close?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Do you just want a hug
We
from
can use
everyone? Is that
this.
it?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by
Oh, I
the
hope you're
original
memorizing
Orbiting
where
2
you're
years
going
ago.
because you're going to need to remember to get out successfully.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years.
You're gonna need to memorize every
Way
single
beyond
pattern, okay?
coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander.
Sure.
Watch your back.
By the way, Tony,
Yes.
that was a joke.
Oh, okay. I honestly can't
They could take
tell.
every human in the
anymore.
Terminus systems and have pods left over.
What are you talking about?
Not if we stop.
I'm never serious ever. I don't even know the definition of serious.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Something doesn't smell right.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
So yeah, things are going kinda bad, a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's nothing we can't recover from.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Where's Admiral Akbar when you need him?
That depends. Have you seen The Last Jedi or not?
We
Yes,
need a
I
little
know
help
he's
here,
dead.
Edie.
Spoilers!
Okay,
Trouble maintaining connection.
I was gonna give the audience a warning. Jeez. Just gotta drop that bombshell on them.
What are you gonna do?
Probably bitch in the comments section.
Probably.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Well, at least you didn't tell them that Luke dies at the end of the movie.
We've got incoming crossfire.
Yeah. I'll leave that to you.
Do you want me to tell them?
Get ready to fight. This should soften them up.
This is actually a really good area for a sniper rifle, actually.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Especially when that happens. Keep your distance as much as possible from that thing. So this is essentially going to be fighting. This is essentially an area where we're going to be fighting waves of enemies. You're essentially just going to be doing a glorified gauntlet rush.
Get us out of here.
I am simultaneously
So just kill the enemies and you win, essentially.
1,000 nodes. I have tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Oh, you're trying to no-scope. We gotta no-scope. Scope it, we gotta no-scope. Also, I feel that I'm the only one who remembers that song.
Apparently.
I honestly marked out like a motherfucker when our friends started singing the song. I'm like, you remember too?
Oh, by the way, I watched a little bit of a Q&A with Asuka.
Oh, very nice.
And apparently she was for a year she was a figure skater.
That's cool.
Yeah. And apparently she speaks like 3 different languages.
Yeah, she is very educated.
Like English, Japanese obviously, and German.
She also used to review video. She also used to be a writer for video game
I
magazine.
knew you wouldn't
Really?
let us down, Edie.
I always
Yeah.
work at optimal capacity.
I did not know that. That is
Did you get
that makes
what we
me like
needed?
her even more.
Yeah, now that she's on SmackDown, she
I
can
found
up
data
and
that
down
would
more
help us
often.
successfully navigate the Omega
Not
4
into what now?
relay. I have also found a
Now that
Turing
she's on
distress
SmackDown,
call
she can
that
appear
served
up,
as
up,
the
down,
lure
down
for this
more
trap.
often.
The collectors were the
Now,
source.
okay, this might
It is
sound a
unusual.
little
Seems logical to me that they would have
weird,
sent the
but
initial messages
just
bait.
bear with me. Is her
No, it
English
is unusual
as
because Turing emergency
broken
channels have
sounding
secondary
as it is
encryption.
in real life,
It is
or is that
corrupted in the
just
message. It is
exaggerated
not
for
possible
TV?
that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
As far as I can tell,
Why are you
like
so
the English
sure?
they have her speak is
I
very
found
much
the
like
anomaly
how
with
she
Cerberus
is.
detection
Oh, okay.
protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap?
It doesn't sound that
Why would
broken
he
to
send
me.
us into a trap?
No, I mean
We
it's
don't have
just
time to
the
throw
few
blame around.
times I've heard her
question him when
speak
we're out.
English, it's
Shouldn't have
always
trusted those Cerberus
she
bastards.
seems
Commander, we got another problem.
very
the collector ship is powering
stilted.
up.
Yeah, she is written for Xbox Magazine, and she has designed graphics for the
I do not have
Nintendo
full
DS.
control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending
And
coordinates
she
for
also
shuttle
owned a
extraction.
hair salon in
Come on,
Yokohama.
let's move.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so she is very accomplished.
Okay, so what have we got? Is anything going to happen, or do we have to?
Did you go? See, I wasn't really paying attention. All right, you already went to the console, so you should. All you need to do is just keep heading forward now, until you get to the exit.
Okay.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Get ready to get heavy usage out of that sniper rifle.
Incoming.
They should soften them up.
I will direct this personally. You will not stop me.
See, that always creeped me out when the what is it, Sovereign took control of one of the Reapers. When I played this before, that part always creeped me out.
Assuming direct control. Also, there are apparently several dozen lines recorded for that. It's actually Harbinger.
Oh, Harbinger. I knew it was.
Sovereign is the Reaper with all the lines.
Okay, yeah.
And
Oh,
there's apparently
Sovereign was the other one, right?
Yeah, Mass Effect 1 Reaper.
Okay, yeah.
Also, the voice actor for Harbinger appears in LA Noire as one of your partners.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't even recognize it by his voice.
Probably not. Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. I'm sorry, Cole Phelps, but I'll be assuming control in this case now.
I liked LA Noire.
Oh, yeah, it's quite good. let's be given a second life on modern consoles.
One down.
Well, I mean, it's
You're assuming control.
well, it has.
Yeah, like what I said, I'm glad it's been given a second life.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought. Oh,
Shepard.
okay. Time to...
And that also means that we've been getting a new Let's Play out of it from the Super Gaming Brothers.
I thought about doing a let's play of it, but I wasn't sure.
How are you with full frontal nudity in a game? How would you handle that on your Let's Plays? Would you censor that?
I mean, well, the guidelines are, if I remember correctly, if that is a central part of the game, then it violates the rules. Like, the only reason why I censored Honey Pop when I did was because, like, that the whole part, the whole goal of the game is to, you know, is to hook up with people.
Yeah, in LA Noire, there's a lot of female nudity that you'd have to censor.
I don't know. Saying that,
Like,
I mean, and that's the other thing that makes me now. I was gonna do one on Duke Nukem Forever as well, but that's also got its fair share of nudity as well, and that. I don't know. It's not that it makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I don't care, but
yeah, because SGB they added out the nudity out of LA Noire.
it would be a lot of. I would spend most of my time editing out all the pubage.
Yeah, essentially, they just put like stuff over the nudity, like faces and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that's what Game Grumps do with their stuff.
And one of the rules is that when Elliot, the younger brother, is playing LA Noire, that he has to stay away from the nudity as much as possible, just to make it easier for the editing.
Makes sense. Okay, so where am I going?
Just go for the exit. Click the right stick if you don't know. Just stand still and click the right stick and it'll tell me.
Okay, I mean left stick because that's what I'm clicking. It's telling me where to go.
I think it might be either or.
Opening a door on the far side of the room.
Oh, you're opening up. Whoa! Whoa!
Get out your heavy weapon. Please tell me it's not the flamethrower.
It's the flamethrower.
God damn it! That's gonna be. You should have brought the particle beam. This is an area where you love the particle beam.
That's not doing anything.
It's too far away.
Nice.
And if it gets close to you, then you're
We
basically
should
gone.
soften them up.
Oh, I have my heavy pistol.
Okay, that'll be decent. Alright, you're gonna want to really back away. This is one of those fights in the game that I always loathe playing through.
There we go. Almost.
But not quite. Getting close. And oh, come on. Yeah! There you go.
That wasn't too bad. Okay, now I need to switch out to another one. There we go.
Okay, your next challenge is to replay this mission on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, no,
We've got a problem here.
A temporary
I'm
setback
okay.
on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands
Alright,
to firewall
go to the right. There should be another door. To the right. To the right. To the
I have
right.
successfully
No,
opened
other
a
way.
door on the opposite wall.
That way. Yes.
Keep it open as long as I can.
Welcome to Tony is bad at directions.
Down there. That's where we came in.
The end's gotta be close.
This looks interesting.
Alright, should have simply be just
another tech damage.
Alright, you should be getting really close to the exit. I think this is the final fighting room.
Got trouble.
So get ready for a tough.
intervention is necessary.
Tony, I just wanted to ask one question. Would the Mass Effect trilogy on Switch interest you?
Yeah.
Like, would that be enough of a system seller for you to be able to play the original trilogy on the go?
Well, see, that's the thing. Even when I had my Switch, I didn't use it on the go. I usually just kept it at home. So
I know, but like, would it be something like just even just walking around your house in portable mode?
I mean, it'd be fun. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think that with the Switch, it also implements some gyroscopic controls with the aim.
I look at it this way: if they can put LA Noire on the Switch, they can put stuff like Mass Effect and shit like that on it.
Basically anything at this point.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Hostile spotted.
Then again, people have been calling for a Mass Effect trilogy on all modern consoles forever now, ever since the modern consoles were released.
Yeah.
So hopefully once Anthem is released, we can get at least some sort of B team working on that.
I've lost shield.
Oh, I hate, what are those? I think they're called Scions?
Yeah.
And in the booty. Yay, dead. Okay, we're nearing the end. We're so close. I think now we can just rush it. Just rush.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it,
If only you had infinite sprint. But at this point, I don't even think you really need to be concerned about fighting all the enemies. Especially since they don't give you XP.
We're out of time, Commander.
There we
Yay!
go. Yay!
The winner is you!
Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Now one game that would change my mind about getting the Switch again is that there's rumors about Wonderful 101 getting a port.
That would be nice. I mean, the original game really didn't click with me that much. But then
Yeah.
I'm not much of a strategy type of. I'm not exactly. I'd be bothered. And I know a lot of people. And the one thing I do like about it is that there's a lot of Tokusatsu references in it.
Yeah.
Then again, it's made by the same guy who did Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
And the catchphrase for that game is literally Henshin and Go-Go. And for those who don't know, Henshin is what Kamen Riders say before they transform.
Alright guys, we did it.
Yeah, we just have our post-mission cutscene to go through, and then we'll be free.
Yay!
'Cause we're free falling.
Oh, okay.
What did I say?
Listen, man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him too.
Don't give me that look.
I ain't giving you no look.
That's exactly what I mean.
Are you trying to say that I never looked at your
Shepard,
daring?
looks like Edie extracted
No,
some
you
interesting
don't.
data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
Everybody betray
We're
me.
at war.
I fed up with this
The
world.
collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes.
And
But we're
listen, man,
supposed to
you
be on the
just
same
a
side,
chicken.
and I can't trust
Cheap, 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 cheap,
Without that
cheap.
information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well
Oh,
be
hi,
dead.
Anthony.
It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You know, actually, oh, hi, Mark could have actually worked here because the
could've
name of the
told me the
voice actor
plan.
is Mark.
You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get
Or at
me
least
killed.
Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
I needed the collectors to believe they had
Yeah.
the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those
Yeah, you're gonna
IFFs.
want to not get the IFF until you're ready to end the game.
Yeah.
I was just on the collector ship.
Because
What did you
essentially, after
say
you
to
get the
people
IFF,
finding
you have
their
time for
IFF?
one more loyalty, one
As
more
I
side
said,
mission,
EDI just confirmed
and then you
it.
have to go straight to the
Besides,
end
you
game.
wouldn't have had time to find and extract
That's how that
it.
works. So
I'm
don't get
assuming,
the IFF.
I'm assuming that Legion will be the last
An
loyalty
Alliance
mission we
science
do.
team recently
Yep.
determined that the
I thought
Great
so.
Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Oh, and then we got the DLC to do on this also.
Do you want to do
A
that
very
before we end the
old
game or
mass
post game?
accelerator. I sent a team to find either
Does
the
it
weapon
does
or
it
its
matter
target.
in terms
They
of the
found
story?
both. The weapon was the
There's
fault, but it
if you
helped
do
us
Lair
plot
the
the flight
Shadowbroker
path
post
of
story,
the
there is a
intended target.
slight dialogue change with the final boss.
Derelict Reaper. We found
But aside
it
from that, no,
damaged
not
and
really.
trapped in the
I also have
gravity of a
some
brown dwarf.
minor dialogue changes.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team
But I
shortly
mean,
after they boarded.
is
Initial
there
reconnaissance revealed
like,
no clues, and it was too
in
risky to commit more research.
chronology? Is there a way of going about it, or?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In
At
the
least it's all
meantime,
just minor
I
dialogue
suggest
changes
we
of
tell
whether
your
or not
crew
you do
I
it
didn't
post story
risk their
or
lives
before you end the story.
unnecessarily.
Okay, I think it'd be
It will
best
make
if we
things
do
easier
everything
going forward.
post
Edie,
story.
tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course,
You
Shepard.
feel like it makes more sense?
I think so. After we get the major thing out of the way, then we can. God, his eyes are piercing.
A little bit. So I guess the DLC
the
can be
elusive
seen
man
as
didn't
bonus
sell us
episodes
out.
in a way.
Exactly.
Could've
Yes.
fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
I really like
My analysis
Jacob's
is accurate,
alternative
Shepard. I have also
outfit.
determined the approximate location of the collector
Yeah, it doesn't look too
homeworld
shabby.
based on navigational data from their vessel.
So that is literally the last thing we should do,
That can't be right.
right?
I suppose so.
Edie
I
doesn't
like
make
the
mistakes.
option to check ED
The collector
systems.
homeworld is located
It's
somewhere in
actually
the
kind of a
galactic
funny
core.
response.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Build the
Just because we can
team.
follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until
We
I
are
know
not
we're
ready for the
ready.
final mission yet.
Oh,
Sooner or
nowhere
later,
near
we
it.
need that IFF. I say,
Also, I think
why
that
wait?
if you don't have
It's a
people's loyalty
derelict
mission up,
Reaper.
loyalty
What if the
up,
Collectors are
then
waiting
during
for
certain
us?
parts of the final mission they
May
could
want to build
die. I
up our
think.
team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Deep down inside, Jacob's just is a huge John Cena fanboy.
Okay, so let's go talk to Tally now. Where'd I get renegade points from?
I don't know.
That's
Although I
odd.
will say this episode is running a bit long.
Yeah. Let's just go talk to Tally one last time, and then we'll then we'll call it. I'll see if I can get her loyalty mission started. At least, at the very least, get it started. Alright, and come over her, and come over her.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
There we go.
I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian
God, I
is
wish
accused
we
of
could
treason?
take Legion to this.
There's a hearing with members of the Admiralty Board.
That would be
acting as
so
judges.
awesome.
My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
And with that, we are going to end this one here. So thank you everybody for watching. If you like what we do, pick up a controller. And we will see you on the next level. Bye-bye.